Knock, knock. Who's there? It's your enemies. Your enemies are plotting, scheming, while also being strategic. Boosted with pride from listening to the lips of harlots. Now the word said that Satan was crafty. So why wouldn't your enemies mimic him in carefully designing or planning to find all interests and advantages to achieving your defeat? Knock, knock. Who's there? Jeremiah. Jeremiah who? Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. God says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you before you were born. I sanctified you, and I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Of course not. The enemy recruiters are not going to tell the recruited that they already disobeyed what they was told not to do. Knock, knock. Who's there? Psalms. Psalms who? Psalms 105. Verse 15, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. But they didn't listen. So they recruited to put in front of them a group of people so that it could ease the blow from God. Your enemies was warned in other ways, and they made their decision clear. Knock, knock. Who's there? Matthew. Matthew who? Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Knock, knock. Who's there? 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel who? 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So not only did your enemies confess with their mouth, but they also confessed it, made a choice in their heart. Your old enemies should have stopped when they had the chance. And your fairly new recruited enemies should have asked more questions before making an agreement so soon without really thinking things over. Knock, knock. Romans who? Romans chapter 1, verse 28. Furthermore, just as they did not think it worthwhile to retain the knowledge of God, so God gave them over to the deprived mind, so that they do what ought not to be done. Now, your enemies can plot, plan, and move strategic all they want, because when God is in control and His Holy Spirit gives you with the gift, or knock, knock, who's there? Job who? Job chapter 33, verse 15 through 18. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they slumber in their beds, He may speak in their ears and terrify them with warnings to turn them from wrongdoing and keep them from pride, to preserve them from the pit, their lives from perishing by the sword. Your enemies and people in general both need to know Proverbs chapter 16, verse 8 through 9. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenue with injustice. The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. I mean, Moses and Aaron and the Israelites' footsteps were ordered by God. And so was Pharaoh and his people. But there were two different outcomes. A rebellious heart can lead to a controlled heart. Your heart can be controlled not by you. So the best thing to do is get in control of your heart.